Guys, in today's session, we will understand about a catalog item form validations, guys. So if you just click on right here, okay. So here we have a field called mobile number field. In this mobile number field, if you enter any text, it should not accept. Okay. If you enter only three numbers, it should not accept. It should accept 10 numbers at least. So it should accept 10 numbers, guys. Let us say I am entering 10 numbers here. So if I enter 10 numbers, it should accept. So if I enter plus country code plus 91 space or hyphen, it should accept this format. Okay. So guys, here it should accept only mobile numbers, guys. Okay. If I don't, if I enter any text, it should not actually accept. If I enter any text, it should not accept it. So that validation we have to take care. So for that, what I am doing is I am writing on change client script, on change catalog client script on the mobile number field. Okay. So I am writing on change client script on the mobile number field, guys. So here I am going to the, guys, remember this variable belongs to catalog. This variable belongs to catalog. Then I am actually creating catalog client script here. I am creating catalog client script. Okay. So this one I am actually giving the name as mobile number validation. Okay. So I'm writing on change client script, on change client script on the mobile number field. Okay, fine. First of all, I have to get a new value. New value means selected value here, guys. Okay. Well, if so, first of all, guys, we have to take the regular expression. So regular expression for mobile number. Regular expression for mobile number. Okay, I am using this regular expression, guys. This is regular expression. Okay. Okay. So I am going to take the regular expression here. That regular expression I am using here, where the regular expression is equal to this one. Okay, this is the regular expression that I am taking. So guys, this regular expression is for mobile number format. This is actually for mobile number format. Okay, if okay, regular expression dot match new value. If the selected value is matching with this regular expressions or not, I am checking. Okay, if not matching, okay, then I am showing a error message g underscore form dot show field message mobile number incorrect format. Okay, So let me just save this one. I'm going to the form and refresh the form. Okay, so here in the mobile number, I am entering some text here. Okay, so the number you entered is in incorrect format. Will show error message here, guys. Okay, so here I am entering the text. If I enter the text, it will not accept, guys. It is clearing the field value. It is telling the number you entered is actually incorrect format. So I am entering 10 digits. Okay, so it is accepting the 10 digits. So I am giving with country code plus 91. Okay, so it is actually accepting with the country code as well. So if you give iPhone as well, it is accept. It will accept. Okay, so if you if you give 11 numbers, I'm giving 12 numbers. What is it telling? The number you entered is incorrect format. So I am giving here uh, 79896554345678. This is actually more than 10 numbers, right? This is almost 12 numbers. Okay, it will not accept. The number you entered is incorrect. So here what I have done, I have actually done the validation. It should accept only mobile numbers. For that I have created a on change client script, guys, on the mobile number field. On the mobile number field, I have created a on change client script. So what I am doing, I have taken the regular expression. This regular expression will check the format, mobile number format, guys. Okay. So what I have done, this regular expression, I have taken it from the uh, um, Stack Overflow community. Okay. So I am comparing the selected value with this regular expression. I am comparing. You can see regular expression dot match new value. New value means selected value. If the selected value um, is in this format. Okay, is in this format, it will say true. If it is not true, I am actually showing I am clearing the field value. I am showing this field message. Okay, clear, right? So this is how you do the mobile number validation, guys. Here the key role plays, the regular expression plays key role here. Okay, I am comparing the selected value with this regular expression. If it is matching this, if it is matching this, that's fine. If it is not matching, this is not symbol here. If it is not matching, I am clearing the field value. I am actually showing a field message in the error format. Okay, this is actually a mobile number validation, guys. Now I am going to here. It should accept. It should accept mobile. It should accept list of email addresses. Let us say uday@gmail.com. Okay, mahesh@gmail.com. It should accept only the email addresses. Let us say here, if you haven't given .com here, this is not an email. Okay, it should throw me an error. So the list of email addresses has incorrect email, something like that. It should throw an error. So for that, I have to do validation on the um, personal email fields. Okay, I am going to create a on change client script on the personal emails variable. Personal emails variable is actually personal emails variable is actually from catalog item, right? So that is why I'm actually creating a catalog client script. I'm just keeping email validation. Okay, on change client script on the personal emails. Okay, Email address validation. Okay. We'll take this regular expression, guys. Here, I am just taking that regular expression here. Okay. I have taken this regular expression here. If, guys, here we are getting list of email addresses here. If you just observe here, we are getting list of email addresses. List of email addresses. Okay. We have mentioned the personal emails and we have to mention show field message as well. We'll mention show field message here. Okay. So here I should be able to enter list of email addresses, guys. First of all, what I do here, I'll take the value where mails is equal to new value. So new value you will get it in a string format, guys. Okay. What you can do is you can just do one thing. Mails dot split comma separated. Mails dot split comma separated. Okay. Well, I am using for loop to loop through each email. To loop through each email, I am using for loop mails dot length. If okay, so regular expression dot match mails of I. Okay, not matching. What you can do is you can just clear the field message g underscore form dot clear value personal emails. Okay. If there is any invalid email found, I am actually showing return. Return will stop the script execution here. Okay. So now I'm going to refresh the form here. So Uday at the rate gmail.com. That is okay. Mahesh at the rate Gmail. Mahesh at the rate Gmail is not an email. .com should be there. Okay, it should throw an error, but it is not throwing an error. That means the validation is not working fine. Okay. Before that, we will stop this validation here. The logic that we have written is not working here. Hmm. We'll use our legend ChatGPT. Okay. We'll give it a try now. Uday at the rate Gmail dot. Okay, invalid email found. So that means regular expression is working fine. Let me just keep Uday at the rate gmail.com. It is accepting. Okay. Santosh at the rate gmail.com. Okay. Just give me a moment, guys. Okay, it is accepting the email addresses, guys. It is not actually accepting the invalid email addresses. Let us say Uday. Uday is not an email. It is telling invalid email found. So what I'm doing is I have to accept, I have to check for every email, right? List of email addresses. Then I'm using for loop here. Okay. Okay. Fine. Just to save this one. uday@gmail.com, comma, mahesh@gmail.com, mahesh@gmail.com. These two are valid email addresses. Santosh, this is actually hashtag guys, hashtag gmail.com. This is not a valid email. Third one is not a valid email. It should throw me an error. What is it telling? Invalid email found. Invalid email found. Okay. So if I enter only two email addresses valid, uday@gmail.com, mahesh@gmail.com, it should accept these. It is accepting these two valid email addresses. So here it is properly validating the emails, guys. First of all, what I am doing is I have taken the regular expression which will validate the email. I have taken the selected value. Selected value, I am actually splitting it using comma. Okay. So here what I do, what I should do is I have to trim it. Trim means it will remove the spaces in the beginning and in the ending. So after that, I am actually comparing the email with this regular expression. If there is any invalid email found, I am actually showing, I am clearing the field value. I am showing an error message. Okay, I am showing an error message. Okay, fine. This is actually email validation, guys. This is email validation. I am repeating again. I have taken the regular expression which will actually check the email format, and then after that I am taking new value. New value means selected value. Okay, whatever the value that you entered in the personal emails field, so that you are actually getting it in a string format. You are splitting it by comma. When you split this one, it will be converted as an array. You are looping through array using for loop. Each email is in the valid format or not, you are checking. If any email is in the not valid format, if any email is not in the email format, you are actually clearing the field value. You are telling invalid email found. Invalid email found. So likewise here what you are doing, you are actually doing the email validation here. So here you have done mobile number validation. So here you have done email validation, guys. Okay, now the third one is date validation. So expected delivery. So expected delivery should be 7 days from the current date, guys. Okay, so here you should be able to select a date that is actually 7 days from the current date. You should be able to select a date that is 7 days from the current date. Suppose today is 6th, guys. Okay. So today is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. So before 13th, I can select any date. After 13th, I should not be able to select any date. Before 6th, I should not be able to select any date. So only between 6th to 13th, I can select any date, guys. Okay. So I have to do that validation here in the expected delivery date. Okay. So here what I am doing is this is a catalog item variable here. So I am going to create on change client script on. I am going to create on change client script on the catalog client script. Okay. So expected delivery date validation. Okay. On change client script. On change client script on the expected delivery date field. Okay. Guys, here this is little more tricky, guys. This is little more tricky. So here what should I do? I have to check the date is actually I have to check the selected date is actually within 7 days from the current date or not. I have to check if the selected date is within 7 days from the current date or not. So date validations, you cannot do it in the client side, guys. Remember, date validations, you cannot do it in the client side. You can do it only in the server side. For that, you have to create a script include. Okay. So create a script include here. Okay. Okay. Where where selected date is equal to sysparam delivery date. Okay. Okay. Where today is equal to new glide date time, new glide date time, where difference is equal to gs dot date diff. We'll do this one in the background script. Okay. 2024 dash 11 dash 08 00 colon 00. Okay. Okay. Today comma selected date comma true. Okay. Okay. So 7 days you have to convert into seconds, guys. 7 days into you have to convert days into seconds. So I converted 7 days into seconds, guys. Well, if the date difference is greater than zero in less than 7 days, okay, where is in range is equal to false I am keeping, is in range is equal to true I am keeping here. Okay. Return is in range. Okay. So here I am just creating the script include here. I am creating the script include here. Inside the script include, I have created a method. So I have to call this script include using glide ajax in the onChange client script, guys. Okay. Okay. Here I have to do that. Where GA is equal to new glide ajax. The script include name. This is the script include name. Okay. Sysparam delivery date. This delivery date is actually new value. GA dot get XML answer. I am using callback function to make it asynchronous. Mm. Okay. Name I have to push here, right side. Okay. The selected date should be within 7 days from the current date. GN. Okay. Just a moment, guys. Is the voice audible clearly? Okay. So I have just created a on-change client script on the expected delivery date field. So I'm going to the catalog form now. I'm going to refresh this one. Okay. So I am selecting a date here before 6th, 3rd. So it should throw me an error, but it is not throwing an error. That means on-change client script is not working properly. So where is that mistake happened? We will have to observe here. Okay. It should be D capital, guys. Okay. So when I select here third date, what is it telling? The selected date should be within 7 days from the current date. The selected date should be within 7 days from the current date. So here I am selecting 22. Again, it is showing the selected date should be within 7 days from the current date. So if I select a ninth date, so ninth is actually within 7 days from the current date, right? Ninth is actually within 7 days from the current date or not, guys? Okay. So here the validation is working properly, guys. If I select 30th, it should throw me an error. The selected date should be within 7 days from the current date. If I select a third date here, what is it telling? The selected date should be within 7 days from the current date. Maybe we can modify the verbiage here, guys. Okay, if you want to modify the verbiage, you can modify the verbiage. I am selecting 11th here. 11th is actually is between 7 days from the current date. So that is why it is actually accepting this date, guys. So here I have done the number validation here, I have done the email validation here, I have done the date validation here, guys. Likewise, in the catalog form, see, designing the catalog form is actually one thing, guys. Validations is actually another thing, guys. So you have to do the validations as well. Okay, using catalog line scripts, you can do the validations. Suppose the variable is in the, let us say this variable. So this variable is in the variable set, not on the catalog item. So requested for variable is actually on the catalog item or variable set, guys. Answer me here. So requested for variable is coming from the variable set or catalog item. Hmm? Answer me, guys. That is from variable set. Very good. Okay, fine. So suppose if you have to do any validation on the requested for field, you have to create a catalog line script on the variable set level. You have to create a client script on the variable set level, guys. Requested for variable belongs to variable set. Okay, you can see here. So if you want to do any validation here on the requested for, you can do on the catalog client scripts on the variable set. Okay, so that it will actually, this client script will work on all the catalog items where this variable set is added. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Well, here, guys, in the catalog line scripts, you have an options here. So applies on catalog item view, applies on requested items, applies on catalog tasks. What are these actually? What are these actually? Okay. So guys, if you submit the catalog form, I'm going to submit the catalog form. Okay. once I submit the catalog form, it will create a request under the request item will be created. So under the request item is created. On this requested item, you can see the variables here. So you can see these variables here. If the client script should work on this here also, let us say here when I enter text here, it is accepting. When I enter here text, it is accepting. Why is it accepting here? Because the client script that we have created is not working on the requested item. The client script that we have created should work on the requested item means you have to select applies on requested item. Applies on requested item. So if you go and refresh now, if you enter text now in the mobile number field, it won't accept now because in the client script we have selected applies on requested items. Okay, if I enter text now, okay, it won't accept now. The number you entered is incorrect format because it is now working on the requested items as well. Okay, so well guys, here we were actually creating catalog tasks right here. From the workflow, we are actually creating the catalog tasks, right? On the catalog task also, we can show the variables, guys. On the catalog task also, we can show the variables. Okay. So if the client script should also work on the catalog task as well, you have to check this checkbox. If the this client script should also work on the catalog task as well, you have to check this checkbox, guys. Okay. Clear, right? Everyone. Okay. Fine. So similarly, in the catalog item, you have catalog client scripts as well. So you all know about catalog UI policies. You all know about catalog UI policies, guys. Catalog UI policies are used to make the fields mandatory, read only, show or hide the fields on the catalog form. Okay. So let us say here in the catalog form, let me take one example here. Here is the catalog form. Okay, I am going to the catalog form here. In the catalog form, these two variables should appear only when we selected these three variables. So when these three variables are not empty, these two variables should appear. Okay. So then I am actually creating a catalog UI policy here. Okay. Okay. So here color is not empty. Color is not empty, not none. Storage is not none. Okay. So I want to show personal emails field and expected delivery date field. Personal emails field should appear. So remaining, I am keeping it as it is. Now you go to the catalog form. Those personal emails and expected delivery fields are not appearing. Only when I select these three fields, 1, 2, 3, you can see personal emails field and expected delivery date fields are appearing now. This is because of UI policy, guys. This is because of catalog UI policy. We created a catalog UI policy now, right? Because of this catalog UI policy, these variables are appearing, guys. Okay. Guys, in the catalog UI policy, you have an option here. Applies on requested items, applies on catalog tasks. Okay, applies on catalog tasks. So when you submit the catalog form, it will create a, okay. Okay, it will create a request under the request item will be created, right? If the UI policy should also work on the requested item. If the UI policy should also work on the requested item. Okay, then you have to check this checkbox, guys. If this checkbox is checked so that the UI policy will also work on the requested item as well. Now it is not working on the requested item. Now when I select this one, let me just refresh this one so that it will work on the requested item as well. Now you can see now the UI policy is working on the requested item as well. Similarly, these variables also can be shown on the catalog task as well. If the UI policy, there will be a catalog task, guys. On the catalog task also you can show the variables. If the UI policy should work on the catalog task as well, okay. If the UI policy should work on the catalog task as well, you have to check this checkbox here. Okay. So that is how catalog UI policies and catalog client scripts will work, guys, in the catalog items. Okay. Hope everybody is clear.